Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. TrentIsMyAgent.com. Big thanks to Trent, big thanks to you, and big thanks to all of our other sponsors as well. We are turning more wintry as expected. The colder surges coming in around and after Thanksgiving with the risk of getting more in the way of accumulating snowfall. Do we see any big powerhouse winter storms between now and about the 18th, 19th of December? No, but multiple opportunities for getting enough accumulation to perhaps build a snowman, do some shoveling out there, and then more cold surges into December, the first half of December, and more opportunities for that snow. But the trend has been and continues to be that it will turn warmer, and it's going to be more in the way of rain and drizzle towards Christmas. No white Christmas expected, and then colder weather coming in around New Year's, and perhaps more in the way of snow coming in as we start 2026. Some patchy dense fog or areas of dense fog this morning. You see that dark color right here. A lot of it burned off as the high and the mid-level clouds came in and were thickening up after 6 a.m. But there's still some pockets of pretty dense fog left over in central Illinois. For us, though, it's just thickening mid-level clouds now over the area. And with that, just a little virga. This is rain that's drying up on the way down. This is not reaching the ground in the central portion of our forecast area. Camden's cloudy on 218, and at Remington on I-65, it's a mostly cloudy sky. Mariann's got 51 at Remington. The Flora Airport near Camden's got 51, 55 at Attica, and we're holding at 50 at the Grissom Air Reserve Base, and 51 at Kentland. So we get a few showers come in this evening, more in the way of showers overnight and through tomorrow morning. We see right there pretty good rainfall coverage. Then after that, we just have a lot of clouds with some sun poking through off and on tomorrow between the low clouds, some cloud breakage, before the actual cold front, which is right there, comes in tomorrow night. So showers increase tonight. They peak late tonight, tomorrow morning. Then we get a lull, and then more showers come in tomorrow night along the actual cold front, followed by gray, gloomy weather, a lot of wind, a lot of cold, and flurries and snow showers on Wednesday. Little or no accumulation, but that wind will be howling. And with temperatures slowly falling during the day, it will have an edge to it. It's going to feel like December. Here come Wednesday, after much of the area gets anywhere from 2/10 to a half an inch of rain now through tomorrow. A few places get more like around 1/10 of an inch of rainfall, which will take every bit of rainfall we can get, as still technically kind of a longer term drought continues in the area. But the moisture will help, and we've got more moisture coming in Saturday. Some snow that comes down will melt and seep into the drier soils. This is a clipper system diving in from the northwest. We can see the snow up to about I-57 perhaps early Friday morning in the area of snow here. There is a question about the exact track, the exact strength of the system, but there is pretty high probability we're going to see some accumulating snow out of this, and snow into Saturday. Then the snow pulls away by evening. Again, we don't have clear numbers on how much snow may accumulate, but be aware of snow around that may slicken things up, perhaps, on part of Saturday. Then that moves on. We may start with a little sleet, snow, rain kind of mix on Sunday before we go to all rain, and then some rain into Monday, and then it pulls out of here. But it's going to be cold rain. It's going to be kind of gross outside with a breeze, temperatures in the 30s to 40. So it's going to feel a lot colder with a cold rain falling at times. Then we watch colder surges come in from the northwest, but a few short waves, little disturbances that come in from the northwest, and a few clippers too that kind of dive in and bring some perhaps more accumulating snowfall. We've got really a couple of short waves with snow showers and one main clipper system that may bring snowfall anywhere from around December the 5th or 6th right through about the 15th. And even between the cold surges, we may warm up briefly, you see here, but the cold surges follow. We still have several to get through, and I think the coldest weather will kind of hold. The coldest of the cold surges coming in will hold until likely near mid-December. And I think that's the one with some snow on the ground. That could send our overnight lows to near zero over part of the area. We could have wind chills that drop to 20 below zero. Even a few locations get a little below zero in terms of the actual air temperature at night. So that will be the biggest cold wave we have out of all of them from Thanksgiving through about the 18th or 19th of December. You can see that here. The general means show the colder weather. But look around Christmas. So there's your warm-up. The cold retreats, the southeast ridge expands, some rainfall, and temperatures above normal. A thaw before the cold begins to come back in. Closer to New Year's, we get the cold, and then we get the snow to start 2026. 40s tonight, give way to 50s tomorrow. 55 to 60, some showers early, then a break. Clouds, some sun poking through, kind of breezy at times, and then some showers after 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. We look ahead to Wednesday. A lot of clouds, a scattering of flurries and snow showers, a howling wind from the west-northwest, gusts 33 to 45. And after mid to upper 30s in the morning, look at that, we're falling in the afternoon. We're 31 at 3, we're 29 at 7. And with falling temperatures and that kind of wind, your wind chills are going to be dropping through the 20s and deep into the teens. And speaking of low wind chills single digits to low teens on Thanksgiving morning. The afternoon wind chills are in the teens, still windy, gusts 30 to 40, but at least there'll be a little more in the way of sun. The greatest amount of cloud cover will be in our northeast counties on Thanksgiving, with a few early snow showers in that area. And cold for the Old Oaken Bucket game at Ross-Ade with a kickoff at 7:30 come Friday. Increasing high mid-level clouds, light east to east-southeast wind ahead of that Clipper system, and temperatures low to mid-20s. And we kind of hover in the 20s for that Friday night. We're down to 21. The snow comes in late Friday night into Saturday. Snow, sleet, rain mix goes to some rain Sunday. Rainy Monday, but cold, just a cold rain of 40. And then some off again, on again potential of some snow showers or some periods of snow next week, with highs in the 30s and lows running in the 20s.